attorney Shah Peerally for the Shah Peerally Law Show, coming at you with over 50,000 watts of power. The Shah Peerally Law Show, where all your views matter.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Shah Peerally for a special Shah Peerally Law Show. As you know, from noon to 1, we'll be talking about immigration law, debt settlement, and we have few announcements. And today I have with me Pawan with Birbals.com. He's going to talk a little bit about some new projects that Birbals has contracted with us to do on the production side. And also today I have Carlos Chaz with me. And he is actually today behind the camera because we are recording this show. And on the board, Nate. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions, feel free to call. I think the board is already lighting, so let me take the callers. This is Shah Peerally. You're live on air.
Hello.
Hello.
Is the Shah Peerally talk show?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. What can I do for you?
I have a question. Basically, I went to Mumbai for getting my H1B stamped so that my husband can come on an H4 here.
Yes.
But when I was in Mumbai, they gave me a 221G, and they asked me some documents which I provided within a week or so. But it has been 3 months after that, and I haven't received any kind of response from their end. So
Okay.
I applied for another H1 after coming here because I came back on advance parole so that I can keep my job.
Yes.
And I have applied for the H1B and I'm waiting for the response. But in the meantime, what should be done with this pending 221G? I'm just not sure.
Very, very good question. Actually, 221G is a big thing right now. We have a petition that is running online for all those who don't know. The Shah Peerally Law Group on Peerally Law, PEERALLYLAW.com. You click and support the petition. What is being done in your case, 221G, basically they're sending the case back to the USCIS after the State Department denied it. Do you know what reason they denied it for?
I don't know. They just actually they haven't denied anything. What they told us was that I should be submitting all those documents. Actually, the contract which I had taken did not have my name. That was what she said, the consular officer said. And basically, it's a blanket contract, so we don't really have any names per se. But that is so she asked for those details, which the vendor company provided. But after that, I was asked not to come. But they will inform us what to do next.
Okay, how about your husband? What is your priority date? I think you might want to call me at the office. We might be able to help your husband to another way. So if you call me, one option you're already doing it is to refile the H1B because the 221G will take almost 8 months to 1 year to process. The one of the other options may be in your case because of the fact that your husband, you are an EAD and probably an pending adjustment of status. So we might be able to help your husband somehow to get here.
Not added to the case. I ported my case recently and I wanted to add my husband, but in the meantime what happened was his extension of H1B after 6 years was denied and he had to go back to India.
I understand. Okay. Give me a call at the office. Let me assess the case. You might have some other options, but I have a lot of callers waiting, so I cannot. This is a very delicate subject, and there might be a solution, but I don't know how immediate is the solution because you already tried the second one, refile for the H1B, which is the best solution so far quickly. But we might be able to add your husband somehow. I have to know why it was not added. So give us a call at the office on 510-742-5887. Call right now. There are a great team right there waiting for you. So we will schedule an appointment and we can assess all the possibilities. You might have some other options. Let's see what we can use for you. Okay?
Okay, but you cannot tell me whether I should be withdrawing the 221G.
No, you don't have to be withdrawing it. You can just let it go. Well, technically it's good to withdraw it. If you're refiling a new one, just Don't bother about the first one, because the first one is going to take forever. The one which went on 221G is going to take forever, unfortunately. And I really want to hear your story if you want to give me a call at the office, because this is something that is catching the attention of many now. I just got a call from some Chinese company, Japanese company, and many other companies that are getting stuck because their candidates are stuck because of 221G. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, good luck to you. This is Shah Peerally, you're live on air.
There is a news circulating in the internet regarding the Department of Homeland Security as a regulation of H4 workers. H4 dependent also can have the work authorization. Do you have any information on that?
I don't know about this yet because I have not checked actually the news, but I don't know. I will check if there's something new. That would be great. But I have not received any email. Usually it takes me like 2-3 days for us to get those new rules. But I don't. H4 so far I know cannot work. But if they pass that kind of rule, that would be great. Okay.
Yes, there is a news circulating. If you can just throw a light on that after you hear from that kind of news, that would be great information to share for us.
Great. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to research that, and tonight check my blog, immigration legal blog. Anything new I post there, and I will dedicate. If there's something new there, I will dedicate a show either Friday night, or now we have a show also on Saturday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. I will try my best to talk about it. Let me just do the research, because that would be great news if it's there. You know, sometimes on the weekends I don't check the news because I have to spend time with the family, but if there's something new that came up, it will be in my email and I will post it on the blog. Okay?
Sure, thank you.
Thank you very much for bringing this to my attention. Right. This is Shah Peerally, you're live on air. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, this is Shah Peerally, you're live on air.
Hi, Shah Peerally. This is Thiru speaking from Fremont.
Hi Thiru, how are you?
I'm doing good.
What can I do for you?
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, currently I'm working in the Fremont from the last 4 years.
Yes.
Okay, and actually I'm working in the US from the last 4 years with the same employer.
Yes.
And I have worked around 4 years in India.
Yes.
So recently my EB3 was approved, EB3 140 was approved.
Yes.
But now my employer wants to file a EB2 case for me.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think my case is applicable for EB2? Because he wants to give a promotion for me, because since I'm working from the last 4 years with him.
Okay.
And then he wants to file a EB2
okay, hold
for
on a second. It's very hard for me on the radio to tell you if you will be, because EB2 requires two things. One, you have to have a bachelor's degree equivalent of 4 years, not a bachelor's degree of 3 years, or a master's degree. If you have a bachelor's degree, you need 5 years of experience, and usually we cannot use experience acquired by the same company. And there's an exception. It's called progressive experience. It's not something easy to prove, I can tell you right now. But if you have a master's in the US, even without the experience, you might be able to get the EB2. Now the question is that, will the job qualify for EB2? So you might qualify from what you're telling me, but unless I look at all those factors, and in 1 minute I can't do that. So I will advise you to give me a call at the office if you want me to analyze and tell you if you will qualify or not. Otherwise, the other option is to go to another company and file the EB2 with another company. Okay? Okay.
Just one more point. Actually, I have the 4 years bachelor degree, and I have 4 years experience in India also.
Okay, so you're missing only 1 year, right?
Yeah, only 1
Yeah,
year.
that might be doable. It all depends on the lawyer and how he's going to craft it. But you might be able to use it for progressive experience. But the job also has to qualify, okay? You cannot be in a job that is an EB3 job to qualify for an EB2. That's why people also make mistake. So I will advise you to give me a call if you want me to analyze on 510-742-5887. And thank you for listening. It's been the first time you're listening to the show, or you've been listening before?
I'm listening many times to your show, and it was nice. And one more thing, also, it's not a question, and actually I would like to engage one of the local attorney for my green card EB2 filing. So your office will provide these services?
Of course, that's what we do.
Because my employer is in Atlanta, not in California. So even though it is fine?
Yeah, it's fine with us. We represent clients all over the US. I repeat that. Even people from India, they hire us. Companies, China, India, Japan. We can do it because it's immigration law is federal law, and right now we have a lot of clients on the East Coast and a lot of clients in Florida also. So it's not a problem. Okay?
Understand. Okay. Can you repeat your number, please?
My number is 510 742 5887.
Okay, I noted down. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you can call right now because we have a great team there. Anu and Monica, Fela, everybody, they will take your call, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. So I think we have another caller. This is Shah Peerally, you're live on air.
I-140 is approved under EB2 and adjustment of status is also filed, and when the person gets laid off, what is the situation of that candidate?
I-140 was approved and that person went in outer status. How did he go?
And adjustment of I-485 is also applied but pending approval, and the person gets laid off.
You can still use it if this is where the AC21 become very interesting. If 180 days has passed, you can port to another company on a same or similar position. You don't lose your status, or you can self-port. You can port on yourself. Many people don't know that. You can have your own company and port on yourself. This is called self-portability. You don't lose status. I will highly recommend you talk to the lawyer who is doing your case, or call me. We can help you at least not get into trouble down the road. Okay?
But it's still, even if the person doesn't have enough things to do with having his own company.
No, but that's different. It's all about genuineness, right? It has to be a genuine company, but you can, as a consultant, for example, you can port on your own. And remember, whenever you are on EAD, an adjustment of status, it's not like H1B where you have to work. It's recommended you have to be working, but basically the AC21 becomes an anchor where you're going to be posting yourself when you get the green card. If the company is closing down, you don't want to lose this chance if you can benefit from AC21. So my advice is talk to a lawyer. You don't want to lose that chance, lose that green card just because a company is closing down. Okay? Okay, good luck to you. It's a little bit complicated when it comes to AC21. Many people get confused because you have to understand the concept of future employment and the concept of actual employment. So one day, probably next show, I will talk a little bit about the difference. But today, since I have a lot of callers, there are a lot of callers calling right now. I'll ask you please to hold for a minute. I'm going to continue with the show. And today I have with me Pawan from Birbals.com. And Pawan, we have this announcement of basically now your company, who has been doing a lot of the web development, is going to be partnering with Shah Peerally Productions to offer also video commercial attached to the website, right? Tell us a little bit about Birbals.com.
Yeah, Shah, first of all, good afternoon to all the listeners. So I'm the founder and CEO of Birbals Inc., and we are into web design, web development, internet marketing, and mobile application development. So since we are into the internet marketing era, what we have decided is, we are in agreement with Shah Peerally Productions, and for the businesses who need video commercials, sometimes they want to put their ad on the TV and they want a video commercial. So with Shah Peerally Productions, we'll be producing those also now.
Thank you very much. And Pawan, if someone needs SEO and web development, what number they can reach you?
Yeah, if anybody needs help in web design, redesign, development, SEO, they can call us at 510-449-9049. I'll repeat it again. It's 510-449-9049, or they can visit us at birbals.com. It's BIRBALS.com.
Thank you very much, Pawan. We'll be back on this. Let me take another caller. This is Shah Peerally. You're live on air.
Hi, Mr. Shah. I'm calling from California.
Yes.
I have a question on 140.
Yes.
I actually was working for a company A since 5 years, and I got 114 EB3 category.
Yes.
And left with 1 year now. And recently I transferred my H1 visa to another company, B.
Yes.
Where based on the 140 I got 3 years extension.
Yes, yes.
But my question is, if I join this company B, my employer A is going to revoke the 140. Mm-hmm. So in that case, am I going to? The USA is going to shrink the 3 years extension to whatever left over, or they don't care?
Very, very good questions. First of all, there is now an agreement, and it's not finalized, but most lawyers agree that once they issue the 3 years, you are stuck to that 3 years. They cannot take it back. Now, the other question is that will you get another 3 years if that I-140 is gone? No, you won't get a new 3 years unless a new labor certification is filed with company B, and then a new I-140 is filed. So right now you can enjoy that time that you have left on the H-1B through that 3 years during the transfer, but you will not be able to enjoy a new one unless another I-140 is approved. But
whatever I got 3 years will be there.
It will be there. Technically, they cannot strip it. And saying that there are many kind of conflicting rules, and that many lawyers will say it's stripped, but there's no rule on the books that say they have to strip it. And actually, we won a case where we made that argument, and we won. So it seems like we are in good shape on that. I cannot guarantee you they will understand that unless your lawyer can explain to them how the law works. But this is where the difference is, where a good lawyer who understands how the system works will explain that. Okay?
And how about if I go for a stamping, like the stamping will again...
Yeah, right now my biggest advice to everybody, and I repeat that for everybody, don't go for stamping when you have those kind of cases. You know why? Because there's a big confusion, and I-8221G is becoming horrible for people, unfortunately. It's... and that's why we wrote this letter, by the way, if you see on my website, to President Obama and the Congress, basically telling them this is an unfair situation, the high denial rate. So I will not advise you to go for any stamping at this point. Wait for a new I-140 approved for you, then you go for stamping. Okay? Okay, but I'm not saying it won't happen. I think pretty much you have a good chance of having no problem, but why take the risk? Okay,
so that should be fine then.
Yeah, just avoid traveling right now. Okay.
And sorry, one more question. Can I ask?
Yeah, no, I think we have. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, the question is, like, as you know, I transferred to an employer B.
Yes.
So I got 3 years, and in the 3 years, what if, like, after 2 years working, what if I got another job, and by the time if I don't get any 140 or anything, if I transfer, still I get that 1 year, and I cannot transfer because I don't have any 140 at the time of transferring.
Very good question. Yeah, the leftover you should be able to recapture that because it's still on your H-1B. But having said that, I have never personally worked on a case where people do that. But it should be doable because again, they will just take the time that has already been approved and put it transfer it from one place to another. You will not get a new 3 years, but you can probably use that 1 year. But again, I have not done it in practical terms, so I don't want to promise you it will work until I kind of do it and see it happens. I don't want to, because usually when I speak on the radio, I tell you things that I have experienced myself as a lawyer. In this case, I have not done it for anybody, so I don't want to lie to you about that. Okay?
Okay. That should be fine.
Good luck to you. Feel free to call us at the office if you have any questions. 510-742-5887. I wanted to thank all the team for being there. Medea, Anu, Fela, Pawan is here with me, Monica, and then I have Hassan and the entire team. I just wanted to thank them because without them, Shah Peerally Law Group will just be a name. It will not be that good work that you see out there. And for those who don't know about us, you can check our website. The short form of the website is splgpc.com, splgpc.com. And one member, not to forget, Chaz, who is here, but he's in the studio, so I don't want to thank him all the way there. So Chaz, I'll ask you maybe to say a few words later on about the production and what we are offering now, photography, video productions, and now with the web agreement with Birbals, we're going to offer you the whole entire package. So please call us if you need help on those on 510-742-5887. And for those who want to call live on the air, call us on 408-912-5565, 408-912-5565. Pawan, since I have you, tell me about some good examples of how basically, I know everybody is in IT in our community, but the truth is that many people don't understand the concept of marketing, which is attached to this IT part on web development. So why is it important for someone to be at the top of the search engine, and can you help them?
Yes, sure. Because the time today is, you have to market your products online. Because the thing is, everybody, they don't have time. Everybody goes to the internet, search on Google or other search engines. Even if they want to buy any electronic product, clothing, and anything, the website which pops up on the first page on the upper portion of the Google, they click the website link, and they, the order, that website gets the order. So basically, the thing is, even if you have a store in Bay Area, and only the people from Bay Area can come to the store and buy your products. But if you have your website online and it's all also optimized for search engines, and if somebody all over the globe they want to buy that product, they can go to your website and just click the link there, and you can sell your products there. But the thing is, it's just only having a website is not enough. You have to get it SEO optimized. You have to get it optimized. You have to do a lot of internet marketing on it, so that it comes on the first page of search engines, and so that you can grab the business from there. Even if you're not online selling products, I think you're losing 80% of your business.
That's true, and we have a very good example. I have to thank Pawan. He handles all our website, and we have plenty of them. If you want to check few of our website, is in one place we have gathered all of them. It's askusattorneys.com, askusattorneys.com, and Pawan built PeerallyLaw.com, ShahPeerally.com, Shah Peerally Productions, Your Debt Settlement Attorney. So he's all over the place, and if you can give some other referrals of people who have allowed you to give their referrals, please do.
Yes, presently we are working on like Matrix Insurance Agency, that's matrixia.com. Then Blue Pulse Softwaring, we have designed the website for them. Then all the Shah Peerally ventures, we are doing that. And just yesterday we finished the website for Mr. Kebab. It's mrkebab.net. They are located in Union City. There are a lot more in the basket.
Great. I think we have another caller. Let's take the caller. This is Shah Peerally. You're live on air.
Yeah, Shah Peerally. My name is Gaurav and I'm calling from Sunnyvale. Okay.
Hi Gaurav, how are you?
Good. I have a question that I got EAD and AP combo card last week, okay? And right now I don't have the valid stamping. My visa is already expired on my passport, okay?
Yes.
But my H1B is still valid, okay?
Yes.
So when I will go outside of the US and when I will come back to US, at that time, port of entry, I don't need the valid stamping on my passport. Is it correct?
Yes. If you have the AP approved, the advanced parole, no, you just come on your advanced parole. That's the purpose of the advanced parole. People keep H1B as a backup, and also for situations where you have heard the first caller, they keep that because they didn't put their spouse on the EAD, and then they use the H4 to come. So you don't need it. It's not a must. It's good to have it, but you don't need it. Okay, you're fine.
Okay.
Good luck to you.
I
Good luck to you. Just to tell everybody, whatever I'm telling you today is for educational purposes only. You should not just act or refrain to act just based on what I'm telling you. Whenever you're dealing with complicated situation, a consultation is worth it. Sometimes people feel, I have to pay for consultation, but I've seen many people getting saved just on one consultation. So I think we have another caller. This is Shah Peerally. You're live on air.
Okay, I want to know how much time currently is taking after you file for I-485 to get the fingerprinting notice?
Usually in 15 days. 15 days to 1 month you should get it.
Okay.
Okay. Did you not get it yet? When did you file?
Yeah, I filed this month, like starting of this month, 1st of February, but I have not got it still, so I was just wondering.
First of the month, I will advise you to get, if you don't get it by the end of the month, double check with the employer if it is employment, or double check on the address with the lawyer. They might have received it and you didn't receive it. Okay.
Okay, but my one of my friend also filed on like January 10th, and he has not still got it.
Yeah, there was a problem lately, and it's been happening to us too. Receipts have been delayed. Unfortunately, it's probably a computer glitch because the fingerprint has nothing to do with any delay. It's automatically issued. So it's probably a computer glitch. But if you're not getting it, I will advise you to call the 1-800 number and ask them. Okay?
Cool. Thanks.
Good luck. I think we have another caller. This is Shah Peerally. You're live on air.
Hello?
Hello, how are you?
Yes, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well. What can I do for you?
Actually, no. Can I speak Hindi or are you not?
Tora, but you can speak. Pawan will translate for me. Go ahead.
Okay. Is my father applied for my brother?
Yes.
He's unmarried for in 2005. Then we live in other state. Now we move in San Jose. So we change. Actually, then we changed the address. Like we are here, but the paper already is where we live in other house.
Yes.
So we move in other house. We change the address. Then they send us a paper for from the visa center. So we fill everything, we processing fees, everything we give. So my paper is fine or something is wrong or what?
No, it's fine right now. That's the way it's done. They send you the paper at the right new address?
Yes.
Okay, then you're fine. Just wait on the National Visa Center because there are two departments. One is immigration, one is the State Department. Right now, your case is being processed at the State Department. So hopefully, your brother will be coming soon. It seems like your father is a U.S. citizen, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now he's citizen. Before when he applied, he's not citizen.
Okay. So he needs to upgrade it. Make sure that he upgrades it. And if you are getting complications on this case, give me a call at the office. We can look into it. And if you need help, we can help you on this. Okay?
Okay. Can you give me an office address?
Yeah. I'll give you the phone number. You can call right now. They will give you the address.
Phone number, yes.
Okay. It's 510 742
742?
Yes, 5887.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we call it?
You can call
okay,
right now. You can call right now because we have the team there and they will schedule something with us. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Good luck to you. Everything is all right.
Thank
It
you.
seems like there's no problem. We just have to make sure everything is going perfectly. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Good luck to you. So, yes, now since I have Chaz also, I'll ask Chaz to take a microphone or come around here. Maybe he can come on the board with Nate. And hey Chaz, how are you,
Hello,
sir?
how's it going there?
Chaz, a famous Chaz with the Graveyard Jew at Night and also Sharp Ride Productions and Rangmanch TV. And Chaz is doing an excellent job for the Sharp Ride Productions with the book and all the things. Chaz, tell us the new development with the Sharp Ride Productions. We are looking for people who photography and things like that, right?
Yes, we started doing what I think is really awesome. Really, we're doing some video resumes and video cards for people. Just call us, contact us at 510-921-0369 for all your video needs. We remodeled the studio and we're very excited. We're doing short films. If you have an idea for a film that you just don't have the resources to get it accomplished, contact us. We'll be happy to work with you on those videos. Again, whether it's a short video or you have a larger production that you'd like to set forth, we have the talent in our studio to get that accomplished for you. So don't hesitate to give us a call. We're also still looking for some people who'd like to participate, volunteer their time so that we may complete our book for domestic violence, a very important subject in this country. We really want to address this issue. So if you have some time, you'd like to get some pictures done, please contact me at 510-921-0369. And of course, we also have a lot of fun with video and photography. If you're an aspiring model or if you want to be an aspiring model, please contact us. Our rates are very reasonable, and I think you'll be very surprised, pleasantly surprised as to what we can do in our studio.
Yes, I know, because you guys are doing an excellent job and with all the movies, and we're having some documentaries and some reenactment coming up soon until we finalize our big movie Shattered Freedom. But that one, as any Hollywood production, is taking all its sweet time.
No movie in history has been completed on schedule.
Perfect. Thank you. Yes, this is very
That's
encouraging. So to tell all our listeners, you're listening to the Shah Peerally Law Show with attorney Shah
Thank
Peerally.
you, Shah.
Thank you very much, callers. And today he's doing an excellent job in filming the show today. So that's going to go hopefully on TV soon. And we have a online TV called Peerally.tv. PEERALLY.TV, and that's thanks to beerbars.com. So now, on the second segment, I'm going to talk a little bit about debt settlement. People will still be able to call the studio if they have questions. The number to call is 408-912-5565, or if you want to ask your question in private to a consultation, the number to call is 510-742-5887. So Pawan, since you're with me, before I take the other caller, just be patient a little bit. I'm sorry for that. We're going to talk about debt settlement, and debt settlement it's not a new concept. This is made for people who are in debts and who are not really completely at the bottom line, but they are in debts and they are struggling and they cannot pay their debts, but they still cannot file bankruptcy. For example, we have a client on his credit card. He owed $67,000. We settled it for I think $16,000 only. So he saved almost $50,000. But the other one, which is more interesting, the most interesting one right now, Pawan, are for people who have a second mortgage on their house or home equity line of credit, like KLOK, where we are able to settle that. For example, last week we settled one where the people owed $213,000 on the house. We settled it for only $21,000. That means they saved $190,000, and even that $21,000, they give them 20 months of payment plan with no interest. So a lot of people are facing hardship and they don't want to lose their house. They're getting a loan modification or not getting a loan modification. One way is to keep that house, is to get rid of one of the loans, and this is one way. So since Pawan is with me today, can you please explain that? I think we have one caller. Let me take the caller. Hello, this is Shah Peerally. You're live on air.
Yeah, hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. Go ahead.
Actually, I have a question regarding the green card.
Yes.
We just submitted all that 485, all the required documents, and we received a notice from USCIS that they received all the required documents. So my question is, from this time onwards, how long it might take to get the EAD or to get the green card?
What kind of petition did you file? Employment-based or marriage petition?
Yes, EB2.
EB2. You just filed your I-485 application, right?
Yes.
Yeah, within 90 days you should get your work permit, and the green card, it might take, like, depending on the retrogression. If there's no retrogression, you should get it within the next 4 months to 6 months. Okay?
But within 90 days, I might get my work permit, right?
You should get your work permit unless there's a problem in the case. Okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, I think we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be right back after those messages.
For more information, call 510-742-5887 or visit PeerallyLaw.com.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Shah Peerally, your immigration and debt settlement attorney in the Bay Area, and we are talking now about debt settlement, something very, very interesting because many people don't know about that. But before that, Pawan, I wanted Pawan to translate what I just said in Punjabi, because I know a lot of people, Punjabi listeners, are listening and they would like to hear that in Punjabi.
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਸ਼ਾਹ ਤੇ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਵੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਲਿਸਨਰ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਬੋਲਣ ਵਾਲੇ ਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਲਈ ਮੈਂ ਡੈਟ ਸੈਟਲਮੈਂਟ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਚ ਦੱਸਣਾ ਚਾਹੂੰਗਾ ਕਿ ਸ਼ਾਹ ਪੀਰਲੀ ਲਾਅ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਡੈਟ ਸੈਟਲਮੈਂਟ ਸਰਵਿਸਿਜ਼ ਵੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਵਾਈਡ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕ੍ਰੈਡਿਟ ਕਾਰਡ ਦੇ ਡੈਟ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਡੈਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੇ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਤੇ ਡੈਟ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਅਕੂਮੂਲੇਟ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਸ਼ਾਹ ਪੀਰਲੀ ਲਾਅ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਨੂੰ ਕੰਟੈਕਟ ਕਰੋ ਤੇ ਇਹ ਨੈਗੋਸ਼ੀਏਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਬੈਂਕਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੇ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਵੀ ਸੈਟਲਮੈਂਟ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਥੋੜ੍ਹੇ ਟਾਈਮ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਕਿਸੇ ਕਲਾਇੰਟ ਦਾ ਆਪਣੇ ਦਾ 1,13,000 ਡੈਟ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਸ਼ਾਹ ਪੀਰਲੀ ਲਾਅ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਨੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ 11,000 ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸੈਟਲ ਕਰਤਾ। ਡੈਟਸ ਸਿਰਫ 10% ਹੈ ਤੇ ਹਰ ਕੋਈ ਬੰਦਾ ਇੰਨਾ ਲੱਕੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਬਟ ਫਿਰ ਵੀ 25 ਤੋਂ 30% ਤੱਕ ਡੈਟ ਸੈਟਲ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਵਧੀਆ ਸੁਵਿਧਾ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸ਼ਾਹ ਪੀਰਲੀ ਲਾਅ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਪ੍ਰੋਵਾਈਡ ਕਰਦਾ। ਤੇ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਡੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਕੋਈ ਐਡਵਾਂਸ ਫੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀ, ਕੋਈ ਕੰਸਲਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਫੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀ ਤੇ ਆਓ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਲਾਹ ਮਸ਼ਵਰਾ ਕਰੋ ਤੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਸਾਰਾ ਜੋ ਇਸ਼ੂਜ਼ ਹੈ ਦੱਸੋ ਤੇ ਸ਼ਾਹ ਪੀਰਲੀ ਲਾਅ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਸੋਲੂਸ਼ਨ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਕੱਢੇਗਾ।
Thank you very much. And the website to check is yourdebtsettlementattorney.com. One word, yourdebtsettlementattorney.com. And again, this was made by beerbars.com. So courtesy of beerbars.com. So let me take another caller. This is Shah Peerally. You're live on air.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm Ajay here.
Yes, Ajay, how are you?
I'm doing good. I have a question regarding green card.
Yes, sir, I'm listening to you. Go ahead, I'm
Can I go
listening.
ahead?
Yeah, go ahead. You're on air.
Actually, I have a I-40 approved in my previous employer.
Yes.
Currently, in my current employer, my perm got denied, saying that I have too much of experience for this position.
Really? That's a good one. Okay.
What do I do now?
So your perm was denied because you have too much experience for that position?
Correct.
Okay, definitely. I don't want you to discuss your case on air because it seems like there's something going on in that case. Either you talk to your lawyer personally or give me a call at the office. Let me assess it because it's very, very rare that will deny when you have over experience, unless the way the job was crafted shows that you will not take a job like that in reality. So what has happened in your case, it seems like they are seeing an element of fraud. I'm not saying it's fraud, but they are seeing it. So give me a call or talk to your lawyer who's doing your case and let me assess the case. We cannot salvage it. We have to refile a new one, but we need to be careful now because you don't want to have conflict on those cases. So call me at the office on 510-742-5887.
5887. But for me, it should not be a problem because my previous employer, I have an 140 approved from my previous employer.
Sure. Then you should be fine, but still you have to check because what's happening now, if a second one becomes a problem, they can use that second one to deny the first one. We are seeing it a lot now. Any mistakes that is not innocent is being punished, so be very, very careful. Okay,
I'll give you a call in office.
Okay, give me a call. Let me look at your case. This is Shah Peerally. You are live on air.
Hi Shah, this is Kapil from Sunnyvale.
Hi Kapil.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing well, Kapil. I'm doing well. What can I do for you, sir?
So first of all, I wanted to thank you for increasing everyone's knowledge on the good work which you have been doing. So thank you a lot.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet of you. Thank you, Kapil. What can I do?
Sure. Sir, I have a couple of questions on H-1B and green card.
Yes.
I'm on H-1B and it's my 8th year running.
Mm-hmm.
My employer has filed a green card, but that's in a very, very like EB3 category.
Oh, God. 21 years or 70 years. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So my I-140 has been cleared.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm trying to, see some options whether my employer, can upgrade that from EB3 to EB2, or if I can change my job and then get a EB2. So I'm confused. So can you guide me whether this is possible?
Okay, there are a few options for you. For one, how many years of bachelor's degree you have?
I have 4.
4 years, perfect. So do you have experience with another company more than 5 years from that company where you're working at?
From the current company which I'm working at?
No. Do you have 5 years of experience after your bachelor, which is not from the present company? Okay, so you will be, in terms of yourself, you will probably qualify under an EB2. Now the second question is that can they put you in a position which is an EB2? So if that's the case, yes, it is doable, but there is a little risk involved, so you need to be very, very careful. Just like the caller who called earlier, one of the risks is if they see that this is being done just basically to speed up your case, what happens next, then they will inquire about the entire company and inquire about your case. And then just to let people know, nobody's committing fraud here, but the problem is that there are some red flags that triggers investigation. So you need to be very, very careful how it's done. You don't want to lose both, okay? So my advice is to talk to the lawyer who's doing this, and if you want an independent advice, it's better to talk to an independent lawyer, and you can call me at the office or call another good lawyer who does only employment-based immigration. So yes, it is doable. Your short answer, but just be careful how you do it. Okay?
So can I switch job on my I-40 approved case?
No, you don't.
And then
you don't have to. You mean switch company or switch position?
Switch company.
Well, once it's approved, yes, you can switch it. But remember the other thing too. The rule is for future employment. So even if you're working on this previous position, and then when it's time to become, you get the green card or something else, you're fine. But the only problem that happens is that if there's an interview and they see that, hey, if they needed you so badly, why they didn't switch you before? So this is all a bunch of things that are not really law. It's just common sense. You just need to be careful because they are pretty much attacking those cases not under the law but under facts, under common sense. So give me a call at the office. Let me assess for you if you want to before you make any move. Otherwise, from what you told me, you should be fine. Okay?
Okay, definitely. I'll give you a call, Shah. I have your number.
Good.
Maybe if you don't mind, can you tell me how much will be the fee?
Depends, but we have the fees on our website on peerallylaw.com. Check the legal fees, and since you're a caller, I'll try to give you a special discount. Okay?
Sure. Thank you. Thank you
Good
so
luck
much.
to you. Yes. So I have a lot of callers. Let me take another one. This is Shah Peerally. You're live on air.
Hi, Mr. Shah. I have a question for my sister.
Yes.
She's a British citizen.
Yes.
And if she wants to come here, what are the options for her?
Options? She can just come and visit. She doesn't even need a visa.
No, not the visiting, settling down and finding
Settling
work.
down.
So,
Well,
like,
for one, you are a U.S. citizen, right?
Yes, I'm a U.S. citizen, and my parents are U.S. citizen, and my parents have filed for a green card, like I'm guessing 2008, 2009 time.
Okay, that's going to take some time. Your sister's married,
that's
right?
the reason why.
Yeah, so that's one option. Second, if your sister is someone of high caliber, and not high caliber, but in an industry where she can get an H-1B, that might be a very good option. H-1B is probably the best. And by the way, just to let everybody know, H-1B is opening on April 1st, and there are so many people who are waiting now. I'm worried that there will not be enough visa. So get your H-1B ready as soon as possible. That's just a footnote I put in there. But H-1B is an option, and if she's working for another company, she might be eligible for L-1 visa if they're transferring her here. And if she's someone of extraordinary ability, she might even be eligible for what we call a straight green card under a national interest waiver, where we don't even need an employer, or an EB1. So there are many options. Unfortunately, on the air, I cannot analyze that. I have to look at what her qualifications to tell you.
Yeah, she has masters in engineering, and she's a professor.
Oh wow, professor! If she gets a university who can petition for her, she might be able to get a green card very, very fast. She's born in England, or she's born in?
No, she was born in India, but she has been British citizen past 12, 13 years.
Yeah, she will be fine. There are many options for her, especially because she seems to be of high caliber. So I will advise you to give me a call. She might qualify for a national interest waiver, which she's going to wait anyway, because even national interest waiver, it will take like 2 years to get 2-3 years, because she's born in India. She can also, if she wants to invest in the US, do the e-visa. So there are many options for her. I can go on and on, but I have to look at her qualifications.
Okay. So investment, like how much is the minimum investment in?
Well, this is a problem with the investor visa. You might have an issue because the investor visa is a non-dual intent visa. And right now, since your father already filed an I-130 for her, she might be denied. But technically, it's not about the money and the investment, but what they ask is a substantial investment or a marginal investment, which basically usually most lawyers consider it as $120,000. The problem also with the e-visa, she doesn't get a green card with it. So my advice is to look into more the EB1 category, because that might be a straight green card for her. So give me a call at the office and I'll be glad to analyze for you. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Good luck to you. Okay, before I take the other callers, I know the lights have been lighting up. I wanted to talk about something else. So hold on, everybody who's calling right now. Please don't hang up. So I was talking about, I think one call. Let me take that one call at this. This is Shah Peerally. You're live on air.
Hello.
Hello. How are you, sir?
Hello, Mr. Shah Peerally. This is Johnny from Petaluma, and I'm calling first time. But I always listen to your show, and I like it. And finally, I got connected with you today. I really appreciate you taking my call.
Oh, thank you. I love your kind words. So go ahead. I'm listening to you. Can you put your radio in the background a little bit lower? I can't hear you. There's a echo sound.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Great.
So,
go ahead.
My question is this: I'm a U.S. citizen, and I filed for my brother at I-130. There was like a month or 2 months ago.
Yes.
And I'm health-wise, I'm fine, but I get sick and I don't have a health insurance, and I went to the hospital. and then what happened, they take care of me, they charge me whatever the fees and all things, and they give me big form or something, and they say you can fill it up this form, whichever, like, I guess is Medicare or Medicaid or something.
Yes.
So I'm wondering what if I file that form with that health department, it's going to affect my brother's case in the future or not?
No. No, don't worry about it. The only thing will affect your brother's case is not now, is when you have to file the affidavit of support and you don't make enough money. Then you just can get a joint sponsor. No, it won't affect your brother's case. Don't worry. Okay?
Okay. So thank you very much.
You're welcome, and keep listening, please. We really and we have. Thank you.
Always
Thank you.
While driving 12 to 1.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. And are you a driver, a truck driver or something?
No, I'm not a driver, but my actually work start like around 1 o'clock, and I
beautiful.
start from home like 12 to 1. So every Monday I wait for your, okay, what's news today?
Great, and we are having a new show starting also in the afternoon and Saturdays now from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. So listen to
really?
it. Okay?
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank
so
you.
we're keeping the Monday. We're having an additional show, and KLOK has been nice to give us that hour. Okay?
Bye-bye.
Bye. So now before, I think we have only like 7 minutes to go. I'm not going to take any phone calls. So if people want to talk to me, please call me at the office on 510-742-5887. You are listening to the Shah Peerally Law Show, and the music playing in the background is an original composition from my friend Mahesh Mishra, who is also the music director of the movie Shattered Freedom. And I have today with me in the studio Pawan from Birbals.com and Chaz, who is behind the camera filming, because that show is being filmed also. We're going to hopefully play it on our YouTube and ultimately probably on our TV show. And Nate is on the board with me today, and he's doing all the picking the phone, setting up everything as usual. Good job, Nate. And I was talking about debt settlement. Debt settlement is very, very interesting because it's something that is new to many people. What it is a way to get out of debts and basically don't get overwhelmed and pretty much get desperate, because debts really hurt people. I've seen family breaking up. I've seen people losing their basically going to the hospital because of debt. By the way, Pawan, I've seen people ulcer problems and all this stuff. One way to get rid of those debts is to live debt free, is to file a bankruptcy. But most people in our community don't want to file bankruptcy or cannot file bankruptcy. What they do, they come to us and we do a debt settlement. A debt settlement is basically when we cut the debts to a fraction of its value. For example, $100,000 debt, you might have to pay only $10,000. I'm not saying it's happening for everybody, but most of the cases that come to us, thanks to God, it has been almost 100% success rate. I'm not saying the 100% because sometimes we get deals that nobody wants to take because they're not good deals. So then the good news is that we don't charge anything in advance. So if you're getting a deal which doesn't make sense, we won't charge you, and then you don't have to pay us. But you will be happy you will pay us, because so far everybody has paid us because they know the kind of work we're doing, and we don't cheat anybody. And unfortunately, Pawan, and I would like you to announce that for the Punjabi community, many people get cheated by those debt settlement companies. First of all, many of them are not even licensed to do what they are doing. They take people's money, they put it in some kind of trust account, and then they say, oh, when you accumulate the money, then you come to us, and then we will go ahead and pay your debt. But that's not good. We don't do that at all. First of all, most people are not disciplined enough to put that money in their account, and guess what? They end up having to file bankruptcy, and the company is the only one who made the money. So you don't want to have this kind of situations. And if you want to see the kind of results we got, go on our website, yourdebtsettlementattorney.com, yourdebtsettlementattorney.com. We are getting very good results on credit cards, and especially on second mortgages. If you have a second mortgage, you're having problems, we can settle it. And this is legal work, and we are lawyers. We will help you.
Okay, Shah, can you let all the listeners know when can a second loan mortgage be settled?
Well, a second loan mortgage can be settled usually when you're late. You're late on the payments, and two, you're facing a hardship. A hardship is a different situation.
Okay, so is it necessary that the house has been foreclosed and now they want to get the second loan settled, or it can be settled before by keeping the house also?
You can keep the house. Very, very good question, Pawan. You can keep the house actually with the second loan settlement, but also after foreclosure, they're coming after you. We can settle to get the debt out of your your basket. But the interesting one is that you can do it during the house, but the house has to be underwater. But the question is what is it underwater? Sometimes people don't know their house is worth less than their what they owe on the loan. So they just rely on certain appraisals. But we will do a research and find out what is the lowest price of the house, and we show it to the bank and we present it and things like that. But yes, you're short of your answer, Pawan. You should do it when you have the house. After that, most people are not really worried, but they should be worried because I'll talk.
ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਘਰ ਫੋਰਕਲੋਜ਼ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, ਸਿਰਫ ਇਹ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਘਰ ਅੰਡਰ ਵਾਟਰ ਹੋਵੇ, ਕਿ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅਮਾਊਂਟ ਬੈਂਕ ਨੂੰ ਦੇਣਾ, ਜਿੰਨਾ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਲੋਨ ਹੈ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਘੱਟ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਹੈ ਘਰ ਦੀ ਕੀਮਤ, ਤੇ ਔਰ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਹਾਰਡਸ਼ਿਪ ਹੈ, ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਸੈਕੰਡ ਲੋਨ ਸੈਟਲਮੈਂਟ ਲਈ ਜਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਤੇ ਸ਼ਾਹ ਪੀਰਾਲੀ ਲਾਅ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਫ੍ਰੀ ਕੰਸਲਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ, ਨੋ ਐਡਵਾਂਸ ਫੀ ਹੈ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਓ। ਤੇ ਅਗਰ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ ਰਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਘਰ ਅੰਡਰ ਵਾਟਰ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸ਼ਾਹ ਪੀਰਾਲੀ ਲਾਅ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਚਾਹੋ, ਤੇ ਵਧੀਆ ਟੀਮ ਹੈ, ਫੈਲਾ ਹੈ, ਮੋਨਿਕਾ ਹੈ, ਤੇ ਅਸੈਸ ਦਾ ਕੇਸ, ਔਰ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਸੋਲੂਸ਼ਨ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਕੱਢਣਗੇ।
Thank you very much, Pawan. And just to let people know, on debt settlement, there's no consultation. I repeat that. On debt settlement only, there's no consultation. There's a consultation fee on immigration law because that's a different thing. And there's no advance fee also on debt settlement. So call us. The other thing which is very interesting is that credit cards now, when you owe them money, they are not wasting their time to sue you. What happens if they file a lawsuit against you? And they will. The problem is that most of the time people will not defend themselves and they will get what we call a default judgment. And once they get a judgment, they can garnish your paycheck. That means they can take money from your paycheck. They can levy your bank account. That means they take money from your bank account. They can go into your, if you have any assets, they can ask for those assets to be sold. They can pretty much put an equity on your house if you have equity. They can put basically they can put a lien on your house if you have equity on your house. I apologize for that. They can put a lien on your house if you have a problem on that. So call us. We can help you at all those levels. And so far we have such a high success rate that we have almost a perfect record on this. I'm saying almost, not to say the 100% because I'm a lawyer, I can never say 100%, but we are 99.9%. So call us. The number to call right now is 510-742-5887, and I think I'll check on it. I think I have 2 more minutes to go. So I wanted to thank you all for listening. Thanking Mr. Pawan from the famous Birbals.com. And just because Pawan comes here, he's a friend, but his work is amazing. I'm not saying that just because he's my friend again. I've dealt with a lot of people in the IT industry since I have my law firm, and that's how we became good friends, because Pawan's work is amazingly different. He gives that personal touch, a friendly touch, and then he's here. You can see him. So if Pawan does something that I don't like, I say, Pawan, I want you here, and he will be coming right away. I call Pawan sometimes late, and that's because we are friends. I'm not saying call him late at night, but thank you very much. His work is amazingly good.
You're welcome, Shah.
And give the number again, please, Pawan.
Yeah, so all the listeners, if they have any need regarding web design, web development, internet marketing, mobile application development, any type of web related query, you can call us at 510-449-9049. I'll repeat it again. It's 510-449-9049.
And thank you very much, listeners. We have only 1 minute. I wanted to thank you all for listening, and come back. We are going to be here on Friday night, and we have shows every day, by the way. Tonight you'll have the show with Carlos, with Chaz and Alima, and tomorrow you're going to have this show repeated tomorrow night. We're going to replay this show tomorrow night, so don't go anywhere. Please listen to it. And if you want to listen to all our shows, you can go on attorneyonair.com, and we have a special now Saturday show from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. guys, don't miss it. It's great, a great show. Driving time, we'll make it fun, and we're going to make it interesting for you, talking about debt settlement mostly and immigration. And you can also check with us on Friday night from 10 p.m. to midnight. Pretty much if 11 at night you're putting the KLOK on, you will have someone from our team here. So thank you very much. Thank you, Pawan. Thank you, Chaz. If you have a minute, Chaz, maybe you'll say goodbye and give the number quickly. I think we don't have that, but just say bye, Chaz.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, and call us 510-742-5887. Until then, thank you very much, listeners, and keep listening to KLOK.
If you love American food, Asian, Indian, fusion food, vegetarian and non-vegetarian food, then go to the hottest place in Milpitas, Flames Restaurant. The name says it all. Flames restaurant also offers halal meat and has a special chicken chettinad just for you. Flames features a new special every